2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2 the count.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Lipscomb. 2 away. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Top half of the second from Bowie.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Grounder to second. Vavra. Now 1 out. So up next, Angel Henao collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
1 out and the base is empty. Strike 2. He must have been sitting on something off
0-2 the
speed.
count.
Battling here, fouls it away. And takes low for ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. Goes down looking for the strikeout. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The right fielder,
Coming up to the
number
dish
10,
for Akron, Guy Lipscomb. Already a solo homer in this one. Swing, high fly ball to center field. It's pretty deep. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of them there. We move on to the 3rd inning, and here at the plate, Jason Churio. Bunting for a hit. And a foul ball. Churio measures 6'1", hitting second in the lineup, and he's a native of Venezuela. This one in the air to right.
I got it!
And there's 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Angel Martinez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Oh, what a great play. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And now the first baseman, C.J. Kapis. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit hard on a line.
Mine, I got it, mine.
And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the... Bases are empty with 2 away. And now the DH, Aaron Moose. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns for second. The throw in. Pulls into second with 2 gone. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward. A minor leaguer who can unlock that swing consistently is going to be on the rise.
Now batting.
Man at
the
second
third
here with 2
baseman,
away.
Max
And next, the cleanup hitter,
Wagner.
Max Wagner. Hits softly on the ground to the left side. Throws to first. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming. Top of the 4th with the Rubber Ducks at the dish. Singled and drove in a run the first time through.
Ball, that's upstairs. Nope, inside, ball 2. Hey!
Here comes the 2-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner on base to start the inning. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Rip to third. The throw to second is offline. So digging in, Dayan Frias struck out swinging in the first AB. Hitting at the bottom of the order, not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this.
Inside, ball one. Hey.
Turner on second, Engel at first with no outs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Puts this one in the air down the line, and there's one away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break.
Now batting, number 51.
And now the center fielder, number 51, grounded out the first time up.
Ball one.
Good job to let the low one go there. Runners at first and second with one gone. Top half of the fourth.
Hey.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming to the plate. The throw home, but it's offline. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. And now, in the box now, takes strike one. Runners at first and second with one out. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with the curve for strike three. Efficient work on the mound there.
The right
Next
fielder,
up for the
number
Rubber
10,
Ducks, Guy Lipscomb. Already a homer for him in this one. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, runners at first and second. That's a hit. Runner around third. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. 4-2 now. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Jason Churio.
Hey.
The 0-1 offering. Right back to him on the mound. Throw to first in time. That ends the inning and limits the damage. On to the next inning. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Angel Martinez.
Martinez.
In the air, out towards right center. Racing over to make the catch. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. Kafis, batting with one down, takes a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. On the ground, right side, Vavra. In plenty of time to first. Tyrese Turner digs in now.
Hey.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across.
Now pitching for the baseline.
The left-hander on now,
The
Zach
batter, number
Fruit.
8.
He's a fierce
Designated
competitor
hitter,
when he takes the
Aaron
hill.
Moose.
Not a big strikeout pitcher, though. Foul ball there. Moose measures 6'2", just 21 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. Ground ball left side. throw to first in time. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. Moose, 1 for 3. There's a strike. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Go ahead run at second. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. And a swing and a miss. Huge K there. Here's the left fielder, Douglas Hodo. Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game. Moose went 5 innings on the mound in this start. Certainly could have done better in this one, but he battled and kept him in it. That's Aaron Moose is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Akron Rubber Duck. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Aaron Moose. Struggling to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over the last. Runner on the go. Pop up, foul on the right side. Kafis should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Two away here, nobody on. And now at the plate, Aaron Moose. Popped out in foul ground first time through.
Hey!
Moose measures 6'2", 215 pounds. And while he's usually in the outfield, today he's the designated hitter. Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2.
Still scoreless in the bottom half of the 3rd. And
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. Next is the designated hitter, Aaron Moose. 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball.
Some
1-1.
excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. Next one's fouled back. 1 out and the base is empty. Got him. 2 away now. So up next, Aaron
number
Moose.
8, designated hitter, Aaron Moose.
Hey, coach up. Your turn right here.
And he takes a strike, just shaved the edge. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. Comes up empty, strike 2. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good eye there.
Outside.
Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Gets a piece, stays alive. Struck out swinging. Huge K there.
The batter,
One down
number 8,
and the winning run on
designated
first.
hitter, Aaron Moose.
Off the mark
Ball 1.
there, ball 1.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Now a fly ball to right center. Fox on the way over. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting,
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away.
Nobody better. Clutch up for us right now.
And and a base hit. Coming around third. Throw to the plate. And the Bay Sox walk it off. A thrilling finish in the 11th inning. Three to two. And here we go. Now the left fielder, Guy Lipscomb. Fly ball to right. Can't get there, and it's a base hit. Around first, hustling for two. Safe at second with a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. You just know that one had to feel good. Caught the ball out in front and dumped it into a favorable spot to leg out the double. Aaron Moose in the box now takes strike one. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive or it could backfire
I got
big
one ball,
time.
one strike. That's ball
This
two.
is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the
Two
runners
balls,
on
one
base,
strike.
you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. That
Ball.
one misses, and that's ball three. Good job to let the low one go there. Swing and a miss. 3-2. He must have been sitting on something off
Count full.
speed. And that'll load the bases. Next up for the Bay Sox, Max Wagner.
Better up there.
Now here's the 0-2. Called out on strikes. And that is a big first out. Creed Willems will hit next. 0-2 now. Grounder on the right side. Could be two. To second. There's one. Return throw to first. Out. Double play. And second inning set to start. Here's the center fielder, Jake Fox. Line drive. Base hit. Around first and digging for second. Here comes the throw. Close play. In there safely. Up against it with two strikes right there, but still managed to win
The
the
right
at-bat.
fielder,
A
number
hard
8,
liner into the
Aaron
gap like that shows
Moose.
you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. Moose, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Ball.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That one
Ball
missed.
two. Two balls, two strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Two down. Aaron Moose now at the plate. That one
Ball
misses, and it's 1-0. Runner
1-0.
at first, one away.
That's
A little bit
ball
hot.
two.
Going better. Clutch up right here.
Next one's fouled back.
3-2.
Vavra over at first with one down. And ball
That's
four.
ball
Two
four.
aboard.
Take your base.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Max Wagner. 1-2 pitch. And now, the flip. There's one. Quick work out of the bullpen, one batter. 2 outs. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Aaron Moose. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. And now
Off
1
the
and
plate,
2.
ball 1.
What a take with 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. And again on 1 and 2. Got the batter swinging. Swing went right over top of the curveball. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. And there's a fly ball deep to right. Bangs off the wall. And here comes the runner. Relay throw. And he's out.
Right there on
And
the
this
tag.
game is still tied. On
Select
that
unit
play, they
number
had to
10,
do everything
Guy
perfectly to get him out of the
Lipka.
plate. Long throw in from the outfield, and then a relay home to get him going from first all the way around. That's great team defense. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last
Hey,
out.
going better. Touch up right here.
This one the other way. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard. This one is over. This is a game to...
que reflejan tu mirada. La noche.
Aaron Moose with a remarkable...
Let's do this.
So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Aaron Moose. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball,
That
that's
backdoor
down.
breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. Fouled off, he was late. Looked like he misread that one out of the pitcher's hand. He pulled the trigger pretty late. I'm sure he wants another crack at it. Breaking
2-2
ball
the count.
inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. A frozen rope. And that'll wrap this inning up. They're set down in order. And the batter will be the shortstop, Angel Henao. The 0-1. Well struck, right field. And that one's off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. The throw in to second. Not gonna get him, he's in there. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. Smoked that ball to right field, and that comes back
Leading
to the
off
swing
for the
he put
Bay
on it.
Sox, the
Clean
right
all
fielder,
the way
Aaron
through, good
Moose.
mechanics. I'm sure he wishes it would have gone over the wall for a dinger, but extra
Ball
bases
1,
are
no
a
strike.
nice consolation prize. Moose, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1.
Ball, that's inside.
Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. That's gotta feel good, and they tie it up. It's 1-1. Might have been a touch late on the heater, but his bat plane was excellent. He was able to hammer that one out the other way, and that's because of his good swing mechanics. One down.
Now
Coming up to the
batting,
dish for
right
Chesapeake,
fielder,
Aaron Moose.
Ball one. Ball, that's out.
That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for two. In at second with a one-out double. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Next up for the Bay
Now
Sox,
batting,
Max
the
Wagner.
third baseman, Max Wagner.
Here we go. Punch up.
And now the 1-2.
2 balls.
In the
2
dirt, but
strikes.
blocked. Nice job behind the dish. Two now. Swing lifted to left field. It's carrying. Puts it away for the out. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. 2 down and a runner at second base. Here's the catcher, Creed Willems. Fly ball left field. This one pretty far back. They limit the damage here. All set for the start of this inning. And now the center fielder, Jake Fox. On a line for a base hit. No fear with 2 strikes. Really
The
good
right
approach at the
fielder, number
dish.
8,
Great job on the
Aaron
0-2 count.
Moose.
Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Fouled off left side. Not
2-2 the count.
close with that one. And it's 2-2. And that
3
one is
balls, 2
inside.
strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He's set. Anthony Servideo, the next to hit. There's a strike. We head back to the top of the order. Anthony Servideo digs in now. Out to short. Gloves it on the dive. And the throw. Safe at first. And an infield single keeps the inning going. They're still in this one by the skin of their teeth. The infield single might give them a bit of oxygen here.
Let's go, kid.
Now
The
at the
right
dish,
fielder, number
Aaron
8,
Moose.
Aaron
He's already
Moose.
homered in this ball game.
Hey! 0-1.
They're
Aye.
down to their final strike of the game.
0-2 is the count.
We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. First and second, 2 down. That one down the
Foul.
line, and it's just foul. That was close. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's
1 ball,
one.
2 strikes.
The Bay Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Aaron Moose. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there, safe. They're down a bunch early on in this game, so it's not all that surprising that they try to claw their way back any way they can. You don't usually see teams do that by stealing bases, but it seems like that's their approach here.
That's a ball. Hey! Ball 3.
Oh, you got
Base
that
hit into
one.
the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Anthony Servideo will hit next. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Creed Willems getting ready to hit. Here's a grounder up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is still loaded and still only 1 away. Carter Young, the next to hit. 0-2, and the delivery. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. That's a sacrifice fly as he crosses the plate. And it's 9-2. Just missed that one a bit.
Now batting,
Pitched closer to the
designated
sweet
hitter,
spot, and it
Aaron
might have gotten down
Moose.
for a hit. Ground ball to first, and that's
Foul.
just foul. Runner at first, 1 away. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a fly to left. Churio on the way in. Makes the catch for the out. Nobody on with 1 out. Next up, the designated hitter, Aaron Moose. 1 for 2. Chases the changeup in the dirt.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
Now 2
Ball
balls
2.
and a strike. With a 6-run lead, no
balls,
reason to be
1
too
strike.
fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. And now it's
3-2.
filled up. The Rubber Ducks up big in this game. Bottom half of the 5th. And that's a
That
walk.
pitch is in. Ball 4.
Here's the third baseman, Anthony Servideo. Mace throws to first,
No, he's
dives
safe.
back in safely. Here comes the 3-1. Runner on the move. And ball
that's
4.
ball 4.
2 aboard. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Creed Willems. Swing and a ball popped up. Out number 2. Carter Young now at the plate. Runner edging away at second base. Up the middle. Valdez. And that's the inning. So they work. And now the DH,
Now batting,
Aaron
the
Moose.
designated hitter, Aaron Moose.
That one fouled off. Frias goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike 2.
0-2.
1 out and the base is empty. Got it.
3.
And there's 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Aaron Moose. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
And a double play to end it. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad.